He that can have patience can have what he will. When you are finished changing, you are finished. Blessed is he who expects nothing, for he shall never be disappointed. Diligence is the mother of good luck. Out of adversity comes opportunity. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Justice will not be served until those who are unaffected are as outraged as those who are. What good shall I do this day? If better is possible, good is not enough. Any society that would give up a little liberty to gain a little security will deserve neither and lose both. Never ruin an apology with an excuse. Do not fear mistakes, you will know failure. Continue to reach out. Instead of cursing the darkness, light a candle. Beware of little expenses, a small leak will sink a great ship. Love your enemies, for they tell you your faults. I didn't fail the test, I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. Do well by doing good. If you do tomorrow what you did today, you will get tomorrow what you got today. He that is good for making excuses is seldom good for anything else. Being ignorant is not so much a shame as being unwilling to learn. Life's biggest tragedy is that we get old too soon and wise too late. When you're testing to see how deep water is, never use 2 feet. There will be plenty of time to sleep once you are dead. To find out a girl's faults, praise her to her girlfriends. Money makes money, and the money that makes money makes more money. Happiness depends more on the inward disposition of mind than on outward circumstances. A place for everything, everything in its place. No gains without pains. The wise man draws more advantage from his enemies than the fool from his friends. There was never a bad peace or a good war. I wake up every morning at 9 and grab for the morning paper, then I look at the obituary page. If my name is not on it, I get up. The Constitution only guarantees the American people the right to pursue happiness. You have to catch it yourself. Wish not so much to live long as to live well. Whatever is begun in anger ends in shame. Speak ill of no man, but speak all the good you know of everybody. Success is the residue of planning. Never confuse motion with action. In wine there is wisdom, in beer there is freedom, in water there is bacteria. How few there are who have courage enough to own their faults, or resolution enough to mend them. We are all born ignorant, but one must work hard to remain stupid. They who can give up essential liberty to obtain a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. Be at war with your vices, at peace with your neighbors, and let every new year find you a better man. It is the working man who is the happy man. It is the idle man who is the miserable man. Remember not only to say the right thing in the right place, but far more difficult still, to leave unsaid the wrong thing at the tempting moment. Little strokes fell great oaks. The heart of a fool is in his mouth, but the mouth of a wise man is in his heart. Contentment makes poor men rich, discontent makes rich men poor. One today is worth two tomorrows. Lost time is never found again. Time is money. Dost thou love life? Then do not squander time, for that's the stuff that life is made of. You may delay, but time will not. It is the first responsibility of every citizen to question authority. If you want something done, ask a busy person. Reading makes a full man, meditation a profound man, discourse a clear man. "13 virtues necessary for true success: temperance, silence, order, resolution, frugality, industry, sincerity, justice, moderation, cleanliness, tranquility, chastity, and humility." By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. You can do anything you set your mind to. Tell me and I forget, teach me and I may remember, involve me and I learn. An investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. You may delay, but time will not. Energy and persistence conquer all things. Well done is better than well said. Never leave till tomorrow that which you can do today. Either write something worth reading or do something worth writing. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. For every minute spent in organizing, an hour is earned. There are two ways to increase your wealth: increase your means or decrease your wants. The best is to do both at the same time. Lost time is never found again. The only thing that is more expensive than education is ignorance. Genius is nothing but a greater aptitude for patience. One today is worth 2 tomorrows. You will find the key to success under the alarm clock. Practice makes perfect. You will observe with concern how long a useful truth may be known and exist before it is generally received and practiced on. Hide not your talents, they for use were made. What's a sundial in the shade? A friend in need is a friend indeed. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. When it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. Do the necessary research, study and analysis before making any investment decisions. Doing your best means never stop trying. Fear God, and your enemies will fear you. Who is wise? He that learns from everyone. Who is powerful? He that governs his passions. Who is rich? He that is content. Who is that? Nobody. Happiness consists more in small conveniences or pleasures that occur every day than in great pieces of good fortune that happen but seldom to a man in the course of his life. Trouble knocked at the door, but, hearing laughter, hurried away. Humility makes great men twice honorable. There are 3 types of people in the world: those who are immovable, people who don't get it or don't want to do anything about it. There are people who are movable, people who see the need for change and are prepared to listen to it, and there are people who move, people who make things happen. A house is not a home unless it contains food and fire for the mind as well as the body. If you would not be forgotten as soon as you are dead and rotten, either write things worth reading or do things worth writing. The learned fool writes his nonsense in better language than the unlearned, but it is still nonsense. If a man empties his purse into his head, no one can take it from him. While we may not be able to control all that happens to us, we can control what happens inside us. Keep your eyes wide open before marriage, half shut afterwards. Be slow in choosing a friend, slower in changing.